I'm going to read a story. It's called Hmong, where I live. Don't laugh when I say the Jews were put in concentration camps. Don't laugh when I say the Japanese were put in internment camps either. Now don't laugh. Don't laugh when I say the Hmong people were put in refugee camps. Yes, a camp. The only difference is that it's for refugees, like us, who ran and finally got here, where I am. It's a place called Chinkan, people said. You cannot get out because the area is so tight, like a cage. As for getting lost, don't worry. I mean, you can go to the farthest part of the town and still know your way around. You see the old, the young, the rich, and the poor. Everybody knows each other, and yes, we get along fine. I don't know if I can call where I live a house because it was not. It was filled with long, identical shelters lined up along the main street. I don't remember the street having a name, and maybe it doesn't. Each unit is divided into 20 sections, 10 families on one side and 10 on the other. It's not a pretty house, but it's a home for me. My family, we live in Section 5 in Unit 60. Within the unit, we don't have a room to call our own. There's no privacy. Like when you do something bad, everybody knows it all. My 9-people family shared a room together. There were no beds, except a long piece of flat wood. We made it our bed. Some sleep at the foot of another, and because there's a lot of us, you could feel the bed streaked under you sometimes. My parents suffered the most. They wait and wait for us to sleep comfortably. They care for the baby in the middle of the lonesome night when there's no more milk left for him to drink. They go with us into the dark whenever we want to pee. Sometimes, if we don't want to worry them, we will hold on to when the morning comes. Yes, that's how it is. If I were to choose a house where I want to live one day, I would be very grateful. I would make it the cleanest home of all. I would invite all those who doesn't have a house. And I would not be so selfish having a house of my own. The Hmong, we live together, eat together, play together, and sleep together in the same roof. So no matter where we go, we do everything together. My name is I am bitter. My name is Ia. In Hmong, it's spelled I-A-B. It means bitter, like the bitter flower, Ia, in the mountains of Hmong. It is like the bitter melon we always cook for dinner, and because we eat it too much, sometimes it tastes a little bit sweeter. It is like the herbs in the forest, which nobody wants to eat when they're out of meat. I got my name when I was born. My parents say you got to have a name, like something to set you apart from the others. Like my friend, her name means river, and the bell is the meaning for my brother. My sister, the sun, and my uncle, the cloud. And me, just bitter because my dad says that's the only part that's left out is flower. When I ask my mom, she says that it might not be the same, but it's still a great name even if the flower or melon is not added to it. She's been saying that for ages. Perhaps she doesn't want me to be depressed about my name. My brothers and sister always tease me at supper time. Whenever I whine about tasting bitter food, they say, it shouldn't be bitter for you. And that's because I am already bitter. They actually say that to me, as if the bitter melon is my best friend. As if the melon can talk to me and say, I'll only be sweet for you, girl. Ha! That would be a very, very, very sweet thing to say. Yes, to me it would. Bitter melon has become my favorite vegetable, and I just don't know why. Maybe it's because we always have it for supper. Maybe it's different from the other food, and I've grown up eating it. Or maybe it's just an unusual plant with bumpy hills like the skin of an iguana. Or perhaps it's just the meaning of my name. I don't know who those bitter flowers up in the mountains look like, because I never seen them before in my life. Some people might like them, and who knows about the ones who don't. My name sounds okay to me, and it shapes who I will be. Like my dad says, only flower is left out. Like my mom says, it's still a pretty name even though the flowers and I weren't the same. Like my brothers and sister tease, I shouldn't be bitter about it because it sets me apart from all people around me, such as these who always tease. So that's all for now. Bye.